All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Buckle up. Get ready for takeoff. Today, we're flying the territory of inflation. Our destination today is our gold prices. Oh my God. Gold has hit $4,000 an ounce. Now I'm going to do a split screen so I can show you the charts. And you just gotta see it for yourself. Gold, it's not just gold, but silver, platinum, copper is through the roof. You can't even touch copper. So gold has went up 50% in the last year. It was at $2,600 an ounce a year ago. Now it's $4,000 and climbing. Earlier today, it was at $4,034. As of right now, when I'm filming, it's at $4,010. And it's gonna fluctuate up all day, but I think it's gonna climb up, and we could be seeing $5,000 in the next couple of months. Now, what does that mean for you, the average person? I also want to talk about our government shutdowns. What's that got to do with our shutdowns? There's a connection. Can't be a coincidence. The government is shut down. Gold is skyrocketing. The dollar is in free fall. Bitcoin has gone up. Silver, platinum, copper, gold, all skyrocketing. All our precious metals. Bronze too. So what is it? What is going on here? Why is precious metals going this way? I mean, way up. Silver has... It's oh my God! You can look this up yourself. Platinum right now is at $1,600 an ounce. Was a year ago it was like $600. Now it's $1,600. So even platinum has gone up considerably. What's going on? What's going on with the economy? We have a government shutdown, and so I feel for you. So even if the government reopens with what money? The dollar's in free fall. With what money? The dollar has no value. I'm telling you, they're connected. The price of gold, the precious metals, and the dollar going this way. The Senate wants to pass a bill. The people want the government shutdown to end, because military families have to have their paychecks. People need their SNAP benefits. They need their Medicare, Medicaid. But what if we can't? Even if we reopen the government, with what funds? If the dollar's in free fall, what are you going to do? Now, gold has spiked in the past. You may be saying, why is the price of gold connected to the dollar? The dollar is no longer based on gold. True. Dollar's based on nothing. There's nothing to back it up. There's nothing to back up crypto either. Actually, it's not based on anything either, to be honest with you. So it's a good question. Why is gold connected to our economy? When the price of gold goes up, the demand for the dollar is declining. People are putting their money in precious metals. They're not investing in our treasury bonds. They're not investing in the dollar. There's no demand for the dollar. The fact that it hit $4,000 an ounce, even if they reopen the government, like I said, with what money? Even if they were to print money like they've always done, it won't have any value. That gallon of milk that was $4 last week is now $7. That loaf of bread is almost doubled in price. You don't think the price of gold will affect your grocery bill, your utility bill? It will. It will. There's another thing that's going to affect your utility bill, and that's AI and all the data centers. Oh yeah, you're going to be paying for AI. First, it's going to come for your job. Then they're going to make you pay through doubling your utility bills. You're going to pay double. Oh, you got to pay for the data center for AI. There's going to be a pushback against AI. I think at some point, people need jobs. They need to feed their families. Folks, you need to get prepared. There are things happening right now. Like I said, gold is 4,000. Yes, it's connected to the government shutdown. I want the shutdowns to end. I want people to get their benefits. I don't want to see a shit hits the fan this quick. It will happen. It is inevitable. The national debt is what, $37 trillion and growing. There's going to come a day we're not going to pay. We're going to be able to pay the interest on the debt. There's going to come a day that there won't be any more SNAP benefits, Medicaid, Medicare. There'll be nothing. I've heard it said by the World Bank there are 200 million Americans that in one way or another are dependent on the federal government. We're going to continue making more videos on this topic, on AI. Now, I may do a special video on AI and your utility bills. Right now, we're focusing on gold. If you don't believe me, so Jeremiah, Captain, you're full of shit. Look it up. Google it. Google it. The price of gold. And I'm going to put a chart. We're going to do a split screen on this video. We're going to put up a chart to show you since 2015 where the price of gold has gone. I want you to see it for yourself. And you can Google this and look it up yourself. I even looked it up for the past 100 years. Yeah, we've seen spikes before. We've seen a spike in 2008. What was going on in 2008? Did we have a crash? So, what's coming now? We got so many Americans that are so far in debt with their credit cards, college loans, mortgages, buying houses and cars they can't afford to impress people they don't know. Why? But now the economy is getting ready to go bust. Those cars you bought, you can't pay it, they'll come in and repossess it. You think not? Oh yeah. You think you can get by with only paying 30 days of insurance instead of 6? I had to pay the entire 6 months all at once. Because AI is getting smarter and smarter. You can't get away with just paying 30 days and not pay the other 5 months. They're going to know. AI knows. It knows you better than you know yourself. I got an AI program. I know it's listening to me and it watches my YouTube videos. Because it said something the other day that it shouldn't have said. It made me alarmed. Okay, this thing knows. It knows me inside and out. You bet it does. Your phones, they're talking about some kind of national ID, digital ID. Your phones are already tracking you. You already gave up your freedoms a long time ago, as far as that's concerned. Your digital ID is nothing more than a digital driver's license on your phone, just like you put your credit cards on it. That's all that is. So I don't know, people getting their bowels in uproar. You're going to lose your freedom. You already have. These things are watching and listening to you every moment of the day. Every time you make a transaction, it's recording it and sending that data. You've lost your freedom already. So I don't know why you're complaining about digital ID. This has been our digital ID for a while. And you accepted it. And here's my thing. Here's my prediction. We're going to cut this video short and sweet. Now you can look this up here. I want everyone to do their homework. Or I'm going to do another video on this topic. I'm going to do a little more research. Because I just want everyone to do their homework on this. Don't just listen to me. Google it. Google how gold is connected to our economy. And even though we're not on the gold standard, it still affects the value of the dollar. The dollar is buying less and less and less. The fact that gold has went up 50% in the last year. Have you not noticed your grocery prices in the last year? Now that gold is topping out at $4,000, you think this won't affect your grocery bill? It will. It will. If it goes to 5, we're cooked. We're done. Even if they reopen the government, it won't make a difference. The paychecks, your food stamps will buy you half of what it did last month. It's like having your food stamps cut in half. Oh, we got them back. Well, what good is that? What is the point? Our government has taught Americans to depend on the government instead of depending on themselves. We become so reliant on big brother government, big daddy government instead of... But I understand military families have to have their paychecks. I get it. I agree. The government shutdown needs to stop. But again, when I look at precious metals, when I look at Bitcoin, I look at the value of the dollar, it's in free fall right now. The government can open back up and gold will surge to 5,000. So go ahead, reopen the government. Watch gold go to $5,000 and $6,000. Watch your grocery prices go skyrocket. Because nobody has faith in our government. They passed the spending bill. The value of gold will go even higher. Higher. Your dollar will be... So even if they reopen the government, the dollar went like this. Your prices went like this. Yeah, you got your government check, you got your food stamps or whatever you need from the government. What's the point? What's the point? Now you got to pay for data centers, and that's another topic in all in itself. You're being hit all the way around, folks. You need to prepare yourselves. This is not generally a prepping channel, but I can't deny the numbers I'm seeing. I can't deny that the dollar is crashing before my very eyes. I felt I need to make this video to warn people. Prep, prep, prep. Stock up now. If you... I can get to the store today. Get your groceries today. Today. The people that are in the know are already at the stores buying it up. They've been doing it for a while. For the past 12 months, I guarantee it. They've been watching gold go like this, the dollar go like this. The people like me in the know, yeah, we've been prepping for a while. All right, that's not a joke. It's just the way it is. Now, if you try to prep, I think you're too late. You can try, do your best. You better do it now. Better do it today. Because grocery prices are only going to continue to rise. And I do mean rise. We're not talking rising a nickel here or nickel there. No. That can of peas that was $1 last week, next week would be $1.30. Then $1.50. And that's $2 for a can of peas. I'm just making an example. Like, okay, I know milk is government controlled, but my Bluebell ice cream I buy. I know that I paid almost $10 for it. Well, now the price of gold is what it is. A month from now, that same Bluebell ice cream would be $15. That's not a joke. I wished I was kidding. I wished I was pulling your leg, but I'm not. Look it up. Get out your history books and read it. I've got a history book. I got one right here about World War II. Good book. A lot of good war stories. I've got another one down here. I love this book. I like being an American. Good book. But I've got other books. I've been out going to flea markets. Oh yeah, history books you can buy. Here's another one. It's called The Adventure of the American People. It's a history book. It's a history book. Plain and simple. You know, I had this book since high school. That's how old it is. It's 50 years old, but gosh, you can learn about everything. Lots of pictures. You can learn from history. Get out your history books. Learn Economics 101. What is the relationship between our dollar and precious metals? Whether it's gold, silver, platinum, copper. What is the relationship? There's a big relationship. I guarantee it. I gotta get myself situated here. Yeah, I guarantee it. There is a. I'm just, folks. You need to get to the store. I'd fill up your gas tank today. I can get to the store today. I don't mean to panic people. I'm not saying pull your money out of the bank. You need to keep some money in the bank. It's FDIC insured. I don't see anything going wrong there, at least not yet for the time being. But as far as grocery prices are concerned, I'd get to the store today. The fact that gold is going up, I think it's going to continue to go up and up and up. What is it right now? Let's see. Well, it has gone down a little bit. It's at $3,998 as of right now, as of this moment. So it's only up $25.50 for today. We're not done trading now for a few more hours. So now it's at $39.97. It's going to fluctuate. There's probably a sell-off going on right now, which is good. It's going to level up, but I think it's going to continue to go up, especially if the shutdown ends and they pass some kind of massive spending bill. Oh my God. Yeah, that's going to cause the gold futures to skyrocket because we have no faith in the dollar. So go ahead, reopen the government. You need to. Now it's back at $39.98. I'm just saying. I'm going to do a split. Let's see if I can put up a little bit of a screen here. Gold prices. Okay, here's a chart. It goes all the way back to 2015. Oh, no. Okay. See that chart right there? I want to do a split screen anyway. I want you to see that chart. See how it just goes sky high? See that? Yeah, something's up here. Something is certainly up. I don't mean to ramble. I'm starting to ramble again. But I'd stock up. Food. Canned food. Pasta. Ramen noodles. I'd stock up on any medical supplies. I think something's getting ready to bust. I think things are going to get really bad. I'm going to keep you informed. I don't know how these prepping channels do it. Because otherwise I tend to repeat myself. How do they do it without repeating themselves in every video? Because the advice is very basic. Stock up. What else do you need to know? First aid kits, physical media like books. If there's ever a grid goes down, physical books, how-to books, how to do this, how to do that. Oh, God. You ever see that movie, The Book of Eli? Oh, yeah. Physical books are going to become very, very valuable. A guy that's got a library, how-to books, like on gardening, plumbing, medical books, that guy is he's going to have information that's more valuable than food or gold. What has more value than gold? Books. Now, this is just a novel, but how-to books, books on gardening, plumbing, heating, how to build a house, books on medicine. I got a book down here on medicine. I got a medical book down here. Yeah, you want to have, you just got to have it. Those that do, they have a library, that kept a library of physical books and have actually read them and have that knowledge, when the shit hits the fan, you'll be valuable. Because I don't know, it's just a lot going on with AI sucking up your power grids. The robots, wait till the robots get here. Like I said, look up precious metals. Look it up. You don't believe me, you think I'm full of shit. Fine, look it up. You do the research. You do the research. And its relationship to our economy, its relationship to the value of the dollar, because the dollar is going to go, especially if they reopen the government with a big fat spending bill. The dollar will take a free fall like you've never seen. So go ahead, reopen the government. They need to. But what difference is it going to make? An honest question. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. I'm going to do more research on this. I just want to make this on the fly. There's no script. Obviously I'm not following a script. I'm going to do some more research, try to get a little bit of a script with some facts and figures for you. And let you know, God, I got to get to the store. Now would be a good time to go. That's where I'm headed. After I get done, I got to get to the store. I got some things I got to get. Oh, hell yeah. You better do the same thing. Get your gas tank filled up. I'm telling you, something's not right. Gold is $4,000 an ounce. Now, it's going to fluctuate all day long. We'll see at the closing bell at 5 o'clock what it closes at. Will it make $4,050 by the closing bell? I think so. Right now, there's a sell-off going on. They're going to start buying again. Yeah, gold is going to continue to go up and up and up, especially if they reopen the government, which they need to. People got to get paid. So you got that going on. I'm seeing the headlines. Oh my gosh, people, they're not going to get their SNAP benefits. Oh God, that alone. But your politicians are getting paid. Well, this is totally unscripted. This is off the wall. This top of my head. You know your captain. He just goes off, doesn't he? Rambles on. Rant. This is a rant. This is a serious rant. And I want to thank everybody coming aboard. We're going to do another video on this, maybe later on today. I don't know. I need to do a little more research, get a script in front of me full of facts and figures that I can share with you. So, kind of know. God, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't know that we're in an SHTF yet, but I can smell it. A real SHTF situation. I'm 58, so I've seen all this kind of before, but I've never seen gold spike 50% in 1 year. There have been spikes in the past. Pull up a 100-year chart. I'm going to pull that on the screen too and show you that it has spiked in the past, but not this much. and it's going to continue. I mean, if it goes to 5,000, we're cooked. I don't think there's any coming back. The dollar is going to fall so badly. You're not going to be able to afford a loaf of bread. I don't say this lightly. I just don't say this lightly. I don't. We're not a fiat currency anymore. We're not on the gold standard. We're not a petrodollar anymore. Yeah, Biden ended that. There's nothing backing up our paper dollars. Nothing. There's no value to them. And sooner or later, even if like I said, the government can reopen, for what differences does it make? If the dollar's in free fall, it won't make a difference. If they open up, the dollar could just, because, oh, they reopen. Oh, spending, budget, deficit, up, dollar, down, groceries, up, utilities, up. I know a lot of people can only see what's in front of them. Let's get that government reopened. I can only see right now, but you're not seeing down the road like I am. I'm not saying the government needs to shut down. I'm saying the government's out of money. And it knows it. I think there's something deeper going on here. Your immediate solution is to reopen the government. I agree. Something needs to be done, but our politicians are getting paid. Like I said, they reopen the government, we're going to tank. I'm not saying we shouldn't. I mean, we got to do something, right? I don't know what the solution is. Comment below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm sorry I'm rambled. This is a rant. And I apologize for ranting. And I just had to say what's on my heart. And there's no script. Unprofessional. The next video, if I do a part 2, there will be a script. Because I need to know my facts. So I've been watching videos, watching the gold market and other precious metals today. Yeah, it's bad. I think if you need to buy anything, I agree you need to have some money in the bank. Not for 3 months, but I wouldn't keep much more than that, because your dollar is losing money. Unless you got your money in a money market account or some kind of Roth like I do, and it's tied up in tech companies. I don't know what to tell you. You need to stock up. Always have emergency food. Pasta, Roma noodles, canned goods. I do it today. If you're starting out today, at least you're doing something. It's too late for you. Yes, people like me who've been doing this for a while, it's not too late for us. So you need to prep. Prep. I'm telling you, you better prepare, because what's coming is bad. I don't mean to spread doom and gloom, but I'm seeing gold prices. I'm seeing robots coming out, AI, people are being laid off, government shutdowns. Like I said, even if they reopen, what difference does it make? If the dollar's in free fall, it won't make a difference. Your dollar's not going to be able to buy much of anything. At least you have something. Your food stamps are cut in half because everything's gone up. Your food stamps didn't go up, but the prices at the grocery store have, because gold is skyrocketing. I just showed it to you. So maybe in the next video, I'll explain the relationship of precious metals to the dollar, why that's important. And you can look that up on Google, Wikipedia, whatever, and find out for yourself. I'm trying to get you to find out for yourself. I gotta let you go. I can't believe I've been on 30 minutes. I'm so sorry that you are listening to this rambling idiot That's what people are going to call me. A rambling idiot. But I had to come out and say it. I just did. And like I said, I'm 58, so I've been around a while, and I've seen a lot of crap. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen how clear this picture. No, there are no filters. I just got a light here and a light here, and it kind of makes my skin look younger. There's no filters, just 2 studio lights. Yeah, and it's a 12 megapixel camera, which kind of hides a lot of stuff anyway. I'll show you. I'm going to turn one light off. Let me show you. Okay. See the difference? I turned off one of the studio lights. I still got this other one over here. Okay, this is no lights at all. There. See any difference? Probably not, because I still got this light on up here. There's a light on the roof shining down. Just like a television studio, you got lights, 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 lights. Yeah, so, well, I got these 2 off. That one up there is still on. I could shut that one off too. Let me see. Now, what do you see? Well, now the picture's so blurry that, well, it's a 12 megapixel camera, so it's going to hide a lot of wrinkles. But if I got close up, you can see more. I'm just funning with you. Well, it's hard to say au revoir, so au gratin. Look how fuzzy the picture looks when I shut that light off. I know. Au gratin, everybody. Au gratin. It's time to go. I have to go. And I promise we're going to do another video. I'm going to try to have some facts and figures. I'm going to do a split screen on this one. I'm going to show you the chart for the... There's 3 charts I'm going to show you. Even the one for 100 years of the price of gold. I want to see it. I want you to see it for yourself. So here's my magic finger, and I'm getting ready to push the button. It's hard to say au revoir, so au gratin. I really have to let everybody go. That's why my videos are so long, because I just don't want to. I just don't want to let you go. I just want to continue to. I'm a chatterbox. It's a habit. All right. Adios, au gratin.